Hey everybody. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late, but I just got back from the gym and I was I'm late. Sorry, you had to wait. I apologize. For those of you just joining, welcome in. Today we are listening to video game music as we do every Friday. I was a little bit late. I apologize, but I think it's a streamer tradition to be late. So thankfully, I think actually I'm just I'm living up to the expectations set on me by my peers and colleagues. So good things come to those who wait. Let's put it that way. I'm grateful you're here regardless. Thank you for being patient. I've been working to get back in the gym. Hello. How you guys doing? Welcome in today. Well, just come back after. We'll be here for several hours. Welcome in, whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on X. Hey, hello. Welcome in. Nice to have you all here today. I'm grateful you're here. You just got back from the gym? Nice. Maybe you were at the same one. No, you weren't. So today's game plan, we're just gonna do the usual, cruising through some songs. There's not very many to go through today, but we'll do our thing as we always do. Happy Friday. Today is a very chill day as always. I guess I'll go ahead and we got 21. Yeah, that's nothing. Well, easy peasy. I'm very excited because just a couple updates. What's up? Good morning. Yeah, 21's nothing. Happy Friday. Yeah. Exactly what you said, Draco. It's been good. This month was very good. I just wanted to take a couple moments to just talk about some things that I've been thinking about. And I wanted to say a special thank you to everyone that helped watch along to the free run. Oh, that's terrific. Thank you for telling me that. Those of you that were able to watch along over on Patreon to the free run watch along, what a mesmerizing experience it was to finally witness free run in all its glory. Such a terrific anime that I'm hoping to have on the Weebball channel with like the appropriate chops and cuts and stuff, just so that it's like safe-ish. I'm really looking forward to sharing that with people. It's the first time I've ever really felt why I understood why reaction content is so beloved. For the most part, yesterday my power went out as I was finishing up the final episode of Free Run. I'd watched 2 previously on the recording, and I was devastated, actually. I was so upset that you wouldn't be able to, those of you that are watching that wouldn't be able, and this isn't like a sales pitch for that channel, by the way, I'm just sharing. I was so disappointed that there might be a chance that it wouldn't save properly, or that the people that are really invested in watching that with me wouldn't be able to see those final 3 episodes, because the final 3 episodes of Free Run are incredible. Really mesmerizingly good. So you can force. I may not remember it or be able to get to it, but by all means, you can always make a suggestion. But yeah, so I finally understood why people like reaction content, even considering the fact that like I wanted to share those final 3 episodes with the people that are watching those, and the idea that my power had gone out and I wouldn't be able to share that was deeply upsetting. So I am thankful that the power, despite the power, it was saved, and we were able to actually get it uploaded. So a couple other things that have been really interesting this month. As you know, I work pretty much every day, whether it's streaming or filming videos. Most of that is live. I have to be honest, I've done a pretty bad job of being more grateful for the community that I have and we have. And I wanted to just say, through working with my therapist and stuff, I've really started to feel a lot more grateful for this space. And I have a tendency, much like all of you probably, or many people, I have a tendency to always want more. More this, more that, more money, more subscribers, more whatever, more likes, more blah, 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 blah. And I think chasing the carrot can be very healthy, but it can also make us feel ungrateful and unappreciative. And you may notice some differences with me in the way that I present in these, and also the way I communicate with you, within our boundaries of parasocial dynamics and stuff. So I will be throughout our streams, I may be saying things like, I'm grateful you're here, and other things like that. Mostly for... Why? Dude, that's a lot of money. Thank you. My goodness. Thank you. That's a lot. Thank you very much, McWalnut. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's very generous. I say this to be candid with you, because I think it's important to be grateful. I'm very lucky that I'm in the position I'm in. I always want more, but I really want to take stock of what we do here, and so I will probably, throughout the streams, I may say things like, I'm grateful you're here, I appreciate that you're here, things like that, just because I find that that's really important. And I used to get upset that some things had more people and other streams have less people, and the reality is that I'm here, and I'm very grateful that I get to do this every day. And we all have our own little lives that we're living. And, I want you to know that I will be here in this virtual space for as long as I am able to. And you can come and go as you please. This is a revolving door for you. If I can provide some sort of solace during a hard time, or, enjoying music together, talking about something positive, talking about even negative feelings, like whether we like or dislike something, this is that space. I feel very, 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 very lucky to be able to talk about music and share it. The last 3 months I've been working with a YouTube strategist, and ultimately I decided to pause it, not because they were bad, but because it felt, I was thinking about bottom line rather than thinking about like how things work. And there's a balance between like what I want, what you want, what we want, and what the YouTube algorithm wants to push out. And kind of just being okay with that stuff. Anyway, long rant, but all that to say, like, just trying to change my mindset a bit. So thank you very much. I will be here as long as I can be. As far as Everhood 2, Everhood 1 is incredible. Everhood 2, I'm less a fan of. Now, I like the music in Everhood 2, but I really, really, in the first 3 hours that I played, did not enjoy the story whatsoever. I also did not like the combat changes. So I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I know I'll probably go back to it. I much prefer the fight structure of Everhood 1. Everhood 2 and the RPG mechanics really kind of doesn't work for me. It feels a little bit more rigid than Everhood 1 felt. And also the story makes no sense. So that's something that I'm kind of confused by, that I want to give more of a time. But the problem is that I also don't like the battle system. So it's like, I want to see it through, but like, I don't know what I played 3 hours. I have no idea what the fuck I was doing in the game. So it was kind of annoying. Nice, Razor. That's awesome. Yeah. Isn't it a 10-hour game? I mean, usually, 3 hours is, I feel like, an accurate, I don't know. Some folks, it depends on, I don't really play games after like 3 hours. Like usually I'll give it 3 hours to lock into something, and I either put it down or put it, to put it later. Now Everhood 1, I was hooked in. I loved it from start to finish. So it's not like I'm not a fan of the company or what they make. I'm not really a fan of the battle mechanics really are rubbing me kind of the wrong way. And yes, tomorrow morning is WUWA 2.2. I'm very excited about that. 15 hours. I don't know that I want to do that for 15 hours. But, yeah. Let's see. Anything else that I would like to report? No, I don't think so. Monster Hunter Rise has been a ton of fun. I'm playing the first Berserker Kazan on easy mode, which is still incredibly difficult, but a lot more manageable. So if you like Souls games, Kazan will be very, very enjoyable on easy if you don't like difficult things. Yes, I have been playing Rise. Okay. I think we're ready to start. Those are some of my like little updates. I like to try the end of the month. I like to just do some updates this month. Did you like Yeah, I did. I did like that version of Find the Princess very much. In some ways, I kind of like it better than the first one, which is the opposite of how I feel about Roses of May / the faster version of that, which I'm not really crazy about still. But it's probably not enough to bring me back to 14, but I certainly appreciate that they're leaning into the Final Fantasy IX stuff. Final Fantasy IX is always a positive in my mind. So, can't complain about that. All right. So, today we are starting with the final 2 Turin Dots of the month. We're taking a look at Dungeon and Fighter, which is great because Dungeon and Fighter... Isn't that the what Kazan is based from? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. We'll be listening to this. So this is Dungeon and Fighter, The Cruel Dragon King, Bakal Raid. Back when I first saw your channel say that you're a former opera singer, I always wanted to see you react to this raid boss theme. I would have to send it in sooner, but the turn out there was always booked full. First song is the Bakal's humanoid form, and he's just warming up. Second song is Bakal's true form, full dragon going all out. And then third song is When You Defeat Him. Okay, let's take a listen. We'll take a listen. I'll stop a few times, talk about it, and we'll go from there. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot. phase shift. I might have read the title of the stream wrong. This is not chill at all. No, it certainly isn't. And one of the most terrific things about this first phase of this boss theme is, first of all, now when it starts, it's very loud. It's actually like extremely overwhelming. I think it's pretty dope. It really feels like it's an insurmountable foe, right? And the way we get that is through basically, when it comes down to it, there's two key things that I can pick up on here right away that you also almost certainly picked up on. And that's stacking, where we are stacking the choir together with the instruments. So essentially moving in unison, but also each little phase gets higher and higher and higher, right? And that's really what stacking is. It's like when you're stacking, you're building up, essentially like if we're singing from the belly, and as we stack, we're actually getting higher and higher in our throats. So in the terms of singing, it's actually a dangerous thing because it can cause us to not be able to function as smoothly. Whereas with this, the stacking and using multiple different voices sort of on top of each other, plus instrumentation, can be very effective at building essentially a scene of great adversity. That's number one. Number two, the other thing that is really, really neat is the sharp rhythm. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum bum bum. Right, so that rhythm is very hold on a second. That rhythm is very pronounced. It's very forceful. It's very pointed. It's very sharp. It's not like which would mean something else musically, right? Instead, what we get is short. So I think in this particular case, that is what causes all the stress. Now, one thing I really appreciate about phase one is that it doesn't stay the same. We actually pull back, and then we have a little bit of a legato section, which is a very peaceful ear transition. Not to say that the piece is peaceful, but it's not just one thing the whole time, which would get incredibly exhausting. And realistically, even the first couple minutes, the first like 30, 40 seconds, excuse me, are overwhelming and a little bit jarring to the point that it's like, oof, okay, that's unrelenting. All right. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? Because the cruel Dragon King would be unrelenting. So we get that momentum. I'll pause a little bit in the middle of phase two, which is also the most replayed part. It's interesting. I will say, it's not mixed like extreme. Like I don't know if the right word is extremely well, but I almost it's not mixed to my liking. I don't know why. I want to just rewind really quickly. I really appreciate first of all, I really appreciate that these are real singers. So I wasn't fully clear on that, but it is in fact a chorus, and it is definitely a tenor soloist. Now it's interesting because this particular voice type, this particular tenor, is actually a lighter tenor than me, whereas every voice type, whether it's a soprano, alto, tenor, baritone, and bass, those are the most common of the. There's subsets of those. Within each of those categories, there are individual voice types. Now, it's based off of the German Fach system, and the Fach system is based on essentially how to position you so that you can sing the most amount of roles within a given range. And so, for instance, this particular tenor is a lighter lyric / leggero tenor, leggero being light, a lighter tenor. And these kinds of folks will tend to sing things like Rossini, Bellini, a lot of Mozart, a lot of different stuff like that. Whereas me, I'm actually more of a what would be called as a spinto, which means forced or pressed, or a lyric tenor. And spinto tenors tend to sing heavier things that are more reliant on muscle and pushing and really leaning into the voice, not about fluid or elegant singing, but really about essentially balls to the wall type stuff. That's a very common thing. And actually, now that I'm 37, I actually wonder what I would be singing if I was singing. If I was still singing, I wonder what I would be doing. Because a lot of the repertoire I wanted to be singing when I was in my late 20s is stuff that I would theoretically be singing now. It begs the question, what would I be doing? I wonder if now I would finally be doing stuff that was scary at the time. I mean, 37, shit, I don't even know my voice anymore, to be honest with you. We're not as acquainted as we used to be. But I mean, your muscles calcify. For men, your muscles calcify in your late 30s. Welcome into the Twitch channel. Hello. Anyway, sorry. That was just it's very interesting how the maturation of voices occurs. In women, it tends to occur in the late 20s. And then in this particular case with this tenor, this is a leggero tenor. Again, we're talking like fluid, very, very easily movable voice stuff. It's very cool. All right. Anyway, sorry. Long story short. Let's keep listening. Next week, Voxel. I'm so intrigued by this. On the one hand, I don't like it. On the other hand, I adore it. I'm of two minds with this because on the one hand, so it's interesting because when it goes really hard, it goes absurdly hard. Now, I really appreciate the electric guitar in this particular section, but it's actually like the song has been quite jarring in the sense that like I constantly feel like I'm getting whiplash. And it's on the one hand, it's so intense that out of context as we are, it's a little bit unpleasant. But when I really think about how powerful Bakal must be to have music that is so aggressive, but also at the same time so elegant, it's very shocking to the system. Now, this part that we're in right now is lovely. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. Grateful you're here. We're just cruising on some dungeon and fighter right now. Yeah, so it's just wild. I read every comment. I read every comment. Goodness gracious, that is so intense. Well, yeah, no, I am also streaming on Twitch for those of you that have a preference, by the way. Yeah, no, I tried to keep the balance between connection with audience while also keeping my own personal boundaries, but I do read every message more or less, even the asshole comments. Until they get inevitably hidden from channel. That's an interesting pullback here. That's really cool. So you get the timpani. Huh. That's cool that it does the timpani and then it goes a cappella as if to say this is the downfall of the cruel Dragon King there. Nice. This is the death bell, essentially, or the death drum. Wow. Landing at the tonal center. I'm pretty sure that's the tonal center of the okay. Ba ba ba. Some really nice dissonance. That's it. Oh man, what a weird ending. Damn. Wow. Yeah, it really, really is like, the mighty King Bakal has fallen. He's dead, and so So we go through all this arc in phase 1, phase 2, and to get to phase 3, and phase 3 is really the finality of it. I would have liked a cleaner ending there, but overall, like what an interesting piece. You know, I'm down for more dungeon and fighter, by the way. So feel free to send it over. I mean, Kazan, honestly, like I don't usually care about playing games that are difficult. I'm thankful. I mean, you know, usually I kind of just throw in the tile and I'm like, I got other things I can play or whatever. But with Kazan, it's been wild because it's so well done, and it offers an easy mode, which, by the way, not nice to remove not that I care about trophies, but not nice to remove trophies, which is what some folks were telling me. Not nice to remove trophies from an easy mode just because, like, if they're in normal, they should be in easy too. I'm not crazy about that. That feels a little bit, I don't know. That feels a little shitty. Not that I care, because I don't care about trophies, but it's kind of frustrating. But the visual style and it's been fun to discover a new IP. Cool. Alrighty. I've been playing, hey Zachary, I've been playing Xenoblade X slowly. I'll play more some this week. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I could see why you went, How do you suggest songs? These are from a Patreon list that you can join if you'd like. Okay, next up is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Terrific. Worlds Converge combines the desert theme and Rivali's theme to really. In this game, Urbosa and Rivali meet Teba and Reiju from the future towards the end of the game. You can stop once, if not, treat like the... Oh, you can stop once. Oh, okay. You can stop once, if not, treat this like Tosca. I just want you to enjoy the track. That's very sweet of you, Patella. Thank you. I will see what comes to my spirit. Yes, Jill, if you want to go back, it's 2 streams ago. It's I believe it's got a Rise thumbnail. I didn't realize people have been asking a lot about that title update. I should have maybe uploaded it as an individual video. I've been going through a bit of an identity crisis. Whereas it seems like people are chill and down with me also being a game channel. For, I would say, pretty much my entire time on YouTube, I've felt as a sort of separate niche corner of the gaming market. But it seems like people are kind of down with me talking about stuff like that, which is really nice. So I can tell you that I do plan to do more reviews, especially if things are very like popular or trending. Obviously those reviews would focus largely on the music. There would be a good big portion of music focus. But it's very cool to feel like people... I've really had like sort of an awakening this week. Therapy is a wonderful thing, by the way. But I've really started to realize that I've started to really discover, and you may have seen my community post today, but I think I've discovered what my place is in YouTube land. Which is really cool. I'm very excited about that. I'm down to sort of explore. Yeah. You mentioned... You watched the Unleashed playthrough with your wife? That's awesome. That's adorable. No, I don't worry about that. There will be more Sonic on the channel for sure. Hey, thanks, Awako. I appreciate that. We obey the almighty. Shockingly, you can't be a big YouTube charisma guy if music info is all people are here for. Well, it's interesting. I mean, listen, I don't mind sharing the insides of the creative process. I mean, I'm not doing it just to like gain bigger audiences and stuff, but it is fun. I mean, when when I was in my final, okay, so when I quit, so when I was on my way to leave my opera career behind, I had this period of time. Hold on, let me answer these questions. I've already played Hollow Knight in 2018. I could consider revisiting it. Without your wife, you don't have one. It's cool. Someday. That's awesome. That's awesome, Ronnie. I appreciate that a lot. There's something to be said for a series of listening to something out of context and then pivoting it with context and how different that experience is, right? So when I was getting ready to quit opera, I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And once Silk Song gets officially announced, I think that will be the moment to revisit Hollow Knight. Me and every other streamer, content creator on the planet. I actually had written up a few videos about Elder Scrolls Online and about Rainbow Six Siege, talking about how much I enjoyed both of those games. And I'd like written scripts for Assassin's Creed Unity, I think, or no, Assassin's Creed Origins, or one of those Assassin's Creeds. I can't remember which one. And I was just trying to get my feet wet. So it's kind of odd that sort of 4 years later, I actually am a YouTuber, and this is how I make my living, and also get to spend my time doing stuff. Thank Mika. You don't have to do that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. It's when will I be playing the main quest of Wua Kieth? Next week. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. Anyway, it's kind of great. I love Siege, dude. I have 400 and some odd 50 hours, I think, almost 500 hours. In any case, so it's been again. You're catching me out at the tail end of a week where last week was very odd, but this week was more peaceful and just doing my thing and therapy has been incredible and just the amount of appreciation I feel for what I get to do every day, and maybe the gym endorphins are helping too, and I'm taking vitamin D in my vitamin D. Why did I do that? Anyway, I appreciate it very much. I'm also feeling less afraid to share opinions. I think for a long time I've been very afraid to. Well, I've always attempted to be neutral because I didn't want to rob people of their enjoyment, right? Especially when it comes to reaction content. I think people come in because they want to experience the same thing through somebody else for the first time. But that can be very disingenuous if one's not careful. And I think wanting to be a neutral party was good and healthy and worthwhile. But I think as I sort of settle into myself on the internet and have my own feelings of confidence and things, I think it's important to have an opinion and to have a. Now I'm mutable. I can change my opinion, but I think coming in and saying this is how I feel, with the idea that you can change, is a healthy one, and it's been very interesting to explore. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Let's listen to this piece. No, I've liked all of your pieces, Ivy. They're weird. But I've liked all of them. On the one hand, I kind of dig it. On the other hand, I'm so confused by it. On the one hand, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. See you, Daxel. Sanker. On the one hand, I really appreciate what it's trying to do. And I think in context, when we have this moment with the younger versions, or I forget how it works, but I should play Hyrule Warriors, to be honest. It's a little jarring to have the two themes sort of interspersed, because I like Rivali's theme so much. It's very confusing to hear it, or hear the rhythmic ideas of it, but in a totally different setting. I bet you it works so well in context, though. Most reaction content is that way, which is why then people often will come out and say it's disingenuous. When you watch a reaction video, I almost feel a parasocial thing where I want to see someone else share their thoughts on something. Totally. But that's normal. That's normal, which is why people say like, oh, it's fake, because what are they going to do? Disparage something? Most reactions are like, what? Whoa! And I think actually that's probably changed a little bit. I think it's an interesting thing about reaction content. Hopefully it's changed to be a bit more serious, but I don't know. Although, I'm so sorry. I want to stop and say one funny thing is that the other day I was actually on YouTube just doing my usual like surfing and seeing what's out there and stuff, and I saw Opera Singer Reacts. It wasn't me. It was a different opera singer. And I had this moment where I was like, prove it. And I was like, oh my God. That's what people do to me. And I was like, wow, I'm the asshole. Because people will be like, prove it. And I'm like, I don't have to prove shit. But then I'm like, wait a second. I just thought, an opera singer? Really? Okay, sure. I was like, damn, I'm fucked up. Every reaction content has the same facial expressions. Dude, every thumbnail has the same facial expressions. Facial expressions just work. We've studied it. We've done the test. We've done the A/B testing. For April Fools, I want to have a thumbnail where it's just me doing this. You know? Spice and Wolf, Kevin Penkin is glorious. Totally. It does work. You're right. Because you're like, fuck, he's not a fucking opera singer. Anyway. I do appreciate the forward momentum here. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it's so weird. On the one hand, I really like it. I just love Rivali. I love that like accordion sound. But then on the other hand, it's like such a clash. Former opera singer thoroughly bored by insert actual universe. Well, I was going to try to do Bakamitai for April Fools, but honestly, the time flew by. March came and went like a bolt of lightning. So I haven't been able to do anything really clever for April Fools. I may just do 4 minutes and 33 seconds again, to be honest. It's like an annual tradition. Or I could just do another, last time we did it was a 2-hour video of me, breaking down the Portal 2 radio theme. Yeah. I should do that again. Maybe I should actually do an analysis of Bakamitai for April Fools, but that would make it seem like that's not a good piece. It's a funny thing to break down. It's not funny. No, I never played the Outer Wilds DLC. Do you know? I'm so sorry that we're constantly delaying with this piece, but did you know that The Outer Wilds, someone made a supercut of it for their channel, which is just supercuts of Outer Wilds and like people playing it. Those comments eviscerated me. Those songs, those comments absolutely gutted me. Those songs really, really, really hurt my feelings. I'll admit it. The Outer Wilds is simply not a game that I would play. It's just not my cup of tea. No, I did not see that. And I have to say it was a hard pill to swallow, because what I really appreciated, that's a great idea, Sherry. What I really appreciated about the playthrough that I experienced was that I had to buck away from everything that I would typically do when playing a game. It was totally different from anything I've ever played. And I think that that's why it gave me pause. And that's why, even though I would never play it again, or want to play it again, or even really think of it that fondly, I feel an immense sense of appreciation, for what that game, even if it was just 12 hours or however many hours, to slow down. Because I don't play games that way, which is why I get frustrated easily from games. I just like to play. I just like the act of playing. I don't like being challenged necessarily. I don't want to be passive. But those comments were not very understanding of the fact that, in fact, I remember one comment distinctly was like, I've never watched a playthrough where someone just consistently was able to fail upwards. Shit, fucking. And it's like, the problem is that the Outer Wilds has a beautiful, very enthusiastic and very, like an audience that delights in having people play it and watching people play it furthermore, because that's the only way to re-experience it. Right. And, those comments were rough. I will not tell a lie. Anyway, so Echoes of the Eye, probably never, but I think listening to it would be interesting. And I will say one more thing before we pivot back to this. I would say that, in all honesty, the music, Andrew Pralo's music in Outer Wilds, was more impactful to me out of context than in context. I had such visceral experiences when listening to that music that actually was incredible. That to me was an experience where, wow, this is incredible in context, but it's also incredible out of context. And not every game can do that. Warframe does it as well. But I so I have nothing but love and respect for Outer Wilds. I think it's a beautiful, piece of artistry and a beautiful piece of gaming experience. But fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like with all respect to my heart, you know what I mean? Like, it took you 40 hours to get through the base game. Totally. Damn, Joel, 9 months. I appreciate you, man. Christian, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. we'll start Wuthering Waves 2.0. Good morning. So you respect me actually saying that rather than saying things you don't believe in? Hey, I think we need to be better as a gaming group of people who play games to say, you know what? I'm not interested in that game. That seems like not a lot of fun. I'm not into anything about it. But it's shit to me, but it's a beautiful work of artistry. I think when we can separate the fact that games are, like a prime example is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I have nothing but respect in my heart for what they're doing with Final Fantasy VII. The art style, the soundtrack, like whatever. I don't want to partake in any of it. I'm not interested in it. I did my 20 hours. I said, you know what? I'm not into this. I'm good. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's a piece of shit game. It's terrible. Everything about it is bad. No. What? In what world? In what world would I say that? It's objectively a well-made game, well, with some performance issues here and there. Right. You're no longer pregnant? Terrific. Congrats, Joel. Another game like that is, oh shoot, Death Stranding. Dude, I've tried probably at this point about 50 hours. Fuck that game. That game sucks. But it's an artistic achievement that is beyond, and it should be celebrated. It's got great music. It's got great game. Well, I hesitate to say great gameplay for me. It's got a terrific, willing to take a risk, willing to do something different, willing to be what it is. And it does those things extremely well. But I also think the game is ass. You know what I mean? I think that's okay. I really respect Death Stranding. Kojima was my childhood. Do I think we've lost the plot a little bit? Yes. Does that take away from his artistry? No. And it shouldn't. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get back to Worlds Converge. Oh. Now, don't get me wrong. I really have tried, and I want to like Death Stranding. I just, again, it maybe I'm just too stubborn to deviate from the way that I like to play games. Maybe that's why I gravitate towards MMOs. Yeah, you did derail, Blue. You should be pissed. Everyone should be mad at Blue, especially Patella. Patella, if you want to blame anybody, blame Blue. Hello. Welcome in. Just kidding. Pathologic? Yeah, the jank, you mean? Bro, I've tried to play Sekiro so many times, and even Sekiro, I know that it's a great game. Fuck that game. I never want to play that game again. Ever. I've tried. I got to the ape, I said, fuck this shit. I'm never playing it again. And I've tried again multiple times. So it's like, that's funny. Norman Reedus Truck Simulator. But like, having Norman Reedus in there is so fucking cool. But like, that's the thing. Like, I just think we need to do a better job as a society. And we're so black and white. But it's like, you can appreciate games as a Look. Well, no, I'm not even going to bring this up. I think you can enjoy games for what they provide while also not being into them. You know what I mean? I also think we have an obsession. Let's move on. GBA. You're on the clock, bitch. Time to move on. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Time to move on. Let's go. Oh, that's dope. Oh, cool. I think that's the part that I don't. I'm. So I think when the first ba 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 da ba ba was just such a terrific melody, melody line. But then when it shifts here, it feels it's almost a little jarring. The clash is strange. But you very much hear the coming together of the two and merging, and I think that's really cool. So you have this like, hey, we can do this. We are a team together. We are united against a common enemy. We are united towards a common cause, and we can do this together. And that's really the fun part about having the different, it's called World Converge for a reason. And in that regard, it really, I think it works extremely well. It's just, it's like when you hear something and it's in a new context, it can be a bit jarring musically, especially when you know something very well. And Rivali's theme is definitely my favorite of many or any of the Zelda stuff that I've experienced / heard. So I'm very like, I don't know. I feel protective of it. Hey Marcy, what's up? It is a beautiful piece, isn't it? What's Block Tales? I can't today. Today is Patreon stuff. But you're welcome to hang out. And yeah, we do have tons of time, by the way. We're not going anywhere. 21 songs, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you're here to be entertained by me. So I'm going to go on as many fucking rants as I want today. The full what? The full what? Also, that was sarcasm. I was being funny. Are you not? Ghetsis. You've listened to the... Oh, okay. This is the other one. People talked about this. Don't encourage me, Amy. You've listened to Black and White 1 theme of Ghetsis while he was evil but somewhat sane. This is the after he went completely insane after his loss to the main character 4 years prior. Huh? Okay. So this is B2 White 2. It's got like ever so slight drum and bass. I should probably change the title of the stream because it's not chill. Yeah, that title doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it, Kremen? I think it loops. Should I force you to listen to 10 minutes of this? No. Oh man, thanks Julian Hayo. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for those 5 subs over there. That means a lot. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. So this reminds me of this reminds me quite a bit of in opera there is a thing called a mad scene. Did you know about that? Did you know about that, chat? Mad scene. We got a level 2 hype train over there. That's pretty exciting. Mad scenes are when characters go crazy. We get them a lot, actually. We get them in Otello. We get them in a lot of bel canto operas. We get them in Lucia di Lammermoor. She literally, in the opera, is forced to marry somebody else. She goes a little crazy because she's not allowed to be with the actual person she wants to be with. And her brother forces her into a arranged marriage. And she, on her wedding night, she kills Arturo, the man that she's set with, and she is desperately hoping to be back with Edgardo, her actual lover. It's very tragic, and she sings the super famous Il Dolce Suono, which is a mad scene. Il dolce suono. Oh my God! Why are you all being so generous today? Thank you so much, Telekir. Appreciate that. You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you. So in this particular instance, this Ghetsis stuff is dope because it's just like going crazy and like really losing self-control, which is why it gets like sort of unhinged, right? I mean, it's as simple as it's unhinged, but there's a feeling of like just like slippage of losing oneself. That's very apparent in this one. This is interesting. I wish I had listened to this when I listened to the other ones, but it's cool to have heard it. Dope. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, wow, Ivy, Street Fighter 6. Legendary battle theme? Cool. Dude, Joe, come on. What the fuck, dude? 50? Bro, I think that's the most you've ever given, Joel. Fuck. Thank you. Jesus, you guys. You guys are being very generous today. Yeah, March 2027, Zelda. All over the world, Street Fighter 6, climb to the top of all soundtracks, make the menu music as a tiny part. Oh, I think, is this the menu music? It's going to get copyrighted. I don't care.
Raised by the savages, know you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack your bags. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Float like a butterfly,
pay for my membership like a sucker.
Y'all can never hurt me, got you wilting like the roses.
That's hilarious. Hey, I like rap. I like rap.
I'm stronger, I'm faster, okay? Found a new style that I needed to check.
Yo, this is actually like really good. Thanks, Joel. What's up, Paladin? How you doing?
I'm headed to the top and got nothing else to say. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick 1, 2, you'll be the first to lose. Knock you right out like my clock hits snooze.
Very well, thank you.
I beat it ridiculous cause my build is so different. All my fear, I got rid of it. I'm a product that's limited. Different ability, better step up the stamina. When I step into the ring, I turn from human to animal. Straight to the top, that's exactly where I'm headed. I'm the best that ever did it. When I said it, I meant it. It's the end like appendix for all of my competition. I'm the best that ever did it. When I said it, I meant it.
Oh wow, dope. Okay.
It's a rap like some bandages. The winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? What a big cap. I can take you standing on my backpack. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Where your life go or your boy got it stolen. Hit harder than a rock and I watch you get eroded. I am the one that's been destined, I've been chosen. Bring your best man, have him spinning like a cellophane.
You really should, right now.
Make me the boss, the ball bouncer. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss, the ball bouncer.
You need to compete with the Twitch one.
I got fist, got feet, I got brains. Y'all say y'all all get slept. Beat of the cheetahs and balance the cranes. Just need the win and forget all the praise. My words hit it harder than your sticks and stones. I'ma need the gold like a arrow.
What's up, Stumpy?
A challenger, no challenge, man, you got to go. I'll be sitting on it while you watch the
Nice
throw.
profile picture.
One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose.
Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit. Ivy, that is the most mainstream thing you have ever suggested in the, year that you've been a patron? Which I love taunting you for, by the way. Just makes me so happy. Oh. How dare you? How dare you standardize yourself? Oh. I'm just kidding. Very un-Ivy-like. Oh, yeah, I want chat up. My bad. Sorry. I do want chat up. Very, very cool. Also, welcome in, Sarah. If you want to make a suggestion for the stream, there's always time to open it up. We're working through our way on this Patreon list here. If you would like to recommend or request something, you just we just put it down here on Patreon. Alrighty, yep, you are a menace. That's true. You are a menace. You're also the reason why my Patreon's more expensive. So if anybody is angry, it's because of you. Okay. Oh, you know what? Vampyr. No one talks about Vampyr. Marco Meatball tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I'm excited to have people be excited. Tomorrow morning. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the optional boss themes that could play during the final boss. Huh? What? If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the optional boss themes that could play during the final boss. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the optional boss themes that could play during... Oh, maybe you get to hear this. Okay. Key, you do not have to be there. Not for Wuthering Waves. Damn. Hey, Bam, what's up? It's the crunch. The crunch is sick. Boom, boom, boom. What's up? It's a little bit irregular. The tempo shifts a tiny bit. Battle. Wow, that's ferocious, dude. I loved that so much. I mean, what a ferocious piece. Now, again, it falls into the trap. Now, obviously, we're listening to things out of context. Again, we have to remind ourselves, out of context, different experience than listening to it in context. But it's unrelenting, and the more that we go, the better it feels. But it's also, it kind of stays at that same level, and I think I would like some levels as well. But it's a very, very, very evocative piece. No, Vampyr Dude is very thin. I am not as thin as Vampyr Dude, but I appreciate it. Also, way more hair in this area on the Vampyr guy. My beard is better than his, though, to be fair. If you would like to suggest for the stream, you can go over to patreon.com. As weird as it feels to market myself. Thanks, Chili. I appreciate that. I love me some Warframe. But yeah, that was really cool. Did you guys see? Actually, there were a few things that I wanted to talk about today that I forgot to. Before my GBA, is it okay if I take? No, I'm just teasing. Listen, we have a lot of time. I'm trying to make this meaningful for you. Okay. Did you see that new game? First of all, did you see that? For those of you that play Honkai Star Rail, did you see the global passive where you can't die or whatever? That character looks so sick. Both of those characters that are coming out in this patch look amazing. But I was like, whoa, global, what's it called? Is not, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really care because as a person who spends money on those games, but it seems really, really not good for gacha games to be able to be ooh, let's see how much people will spend you know, Eclipse tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. You can watch me play through it. Did you guys see this game? I don't know anything about this, but this is officially, I think it's out on Steam now. I don't know what this game even is.
Wouldn't we all like to know what our future looks like? Well, I just...
Not this. It's like The Sims in GTA. I don't know if... Is it... There's no AI in this, is there? I don't think so. It seems absolutely wild. There was a clip on I saw this clip just now. What's it? ACG. Look at this. Oh my god, it's actually a Hyundai? This just cracks me up. I don't know. I'm not gonna play that, I don't think, but it just kind of kills me. What did you just type? What did you just say? Let me Google Translate this. Good evening. Oh, that's Japanese.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa? Okay, now what did you type? Although we have to keep it in English. Hello, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa desu. Desu. Gohan. Gohan. Does that mean rice? No. Tea. Gocha? No. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's do some Metroid Prime Poke. Poke fan, you might as well just prior. Oh, you are. Okay, never mind. You are. Will I meet Adam Gubman in May? What do you mean? Wait, should I do that? Hold on one second. Let me see. The Steam reviews for Inzoi. Are you surprised? Uh-oh, now what are you saying? I often see it as background music for Monster Hunter. Oh, you mean my videos?
モンスターハンターの BGM でよく見てます。
Oh, cool. Adam Gumman is a composer. All right, let's see if I can do this. I gotta give you... Baka mitai kodomo nano ne Yume wo te kizutsuite Uso ga heta na kuse ni Waraenai ega o miseta I love you roku ni wani Kuchibeta ne honmani bukiyo Nanoni doshite sayonara etano ダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いよさぜでも100まない思い出バカみたいOh no, it's right here. I was just looking at the karaoke version. Bro, I kind of want to sing that again. This shit was fun as fuck. I sing, dude, Joel, come on, what the fuck, man? Another 50 subs? That shit, it's not like it, that's not cheap, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that's donated today. I'm very grateful. I said that at the start of this stream. I'm very grateful for what I get to do. Thank you very much. It's not 500 subs yet, but Joel might do it today. Don't. Oh, should I sing a little bit today, chat? We've got a lot of time. How many tracks do we... Let's see. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it's only 12:40? We're here for 3 hours, chat. I gotta do some singing. I'm sorry to say it. It's time to do some singing. Because we got a lot of time. You can't stick around? That's cool. Appropriate time to leave, clearly. Actually, I kind of want to sing that again. That's fun. How many subs until 500? 400 more. It's true, I could go back. So you're saying you don't want me to sing? I get it, Holly. I get it, Sumi. You don't want me to sing? No, that's fine. I guess I could go back and do some second choices. That's fine. No, I didn't want to sing anyway. Whatever. Baka mitai kodomo nano ne Yume wo otte kizu tsuite Uso ga heta na kuse ni Waraenai ega o iseta I love you more Kuni wani dai kuchibeta de honmani bukiyo Nanoni doshite sayonara haeta no Dame da ne dame yo dame nano yo あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出バカみたい Oh, that's fun. Hey, now I get the Bakamitai for April Fools. Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, that's great. Opera singer sings cover of Bakamitai. Shit, I have to do it one more time. No, Joe, come on. I'm just joking. Also, thank you, Santa Clara. Joel, that's 150, bro. That's a lot. It's too much. I don't even know how much I put that price at. I think that's the $5 one. Still, that's like 50. Dude, it's too much. It's too much, Joel. You don't need to. I was just joking around. Joel, seriously, I appreciate that, Joel. But it's too much. Joel, are you financially stable? Joel, do you have a career? Well, can you buy someone a computer in the chat, Joel? My Japanese is so good. Let me tell you something about Japanese. Japanese is very vocal heavy. It's all about vowels. It actually is very similar to Italian, which is crazy. Financial and mental stability, something we all crave. Hey, listen, some people are just generous, but, you know, 150 subs at $5 a pop is $750. Joel is single-handedly keeping the lights on. The reason why there's a light on me right now is because... Guys, can I do that one more time? So that I can actually... so I can cut this and splice it for April Fools? Would that be cool? Would that be all right? You mind listening to Baka Mitai one more time? I felt like that version was actually... That time I was actually perfect. I made one mistake, so it was like a 90%. It was 90%. I fucked up. I gotta do it again. If that's cool with you, if it's okay with you, one more... Joel, come on, no, dude. It's 200 subs. It's too many, dude. All right. Thanks, Joel. I know you don't mind, but it's like, don't you want to like buy yourself something nice? I don't know. Do you want to buy yourself like a PlayStation or something? just someone's obsessed. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I'm glad that you're able to hop in here in Sunilcar. Thank you. Don't check the exchange rate. Thanks, Dinatis. I appreciate that. Oh, that's funny. Joel's like, watch me. No, so people get memberships when they're not in the live. In fact, Joel's actually bringing people to the live because if they're getting a notification that they received a channel membership, they actually come into the stream to say thank you. See? Exactly. Runo didn't even want to be in the stream. All right, let's do Baka Mitai again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to April Fools. Not that Baka Mitai is an April Fools song, but I've always wanted to sing it, and my editor actually suggested that I do it. So I'm live right now, and this is the third time I've sung Baka Mitai. And one of my... Dude. At what point do I stop saying thank you, man? I think we're capped. I think we're capped at the thank yous now, man. You get a membership. You get a membership. Actually, I think I can give away memberships today as well. He just loves Baka Mitai? Yeah, probably. Actually, can I give some subs? Hold on. I think I can give some subs too because I have a yeah. Yes. Joel, listen, the only thing I gotta ask is you're not gonna come back in like a couple months and be like, hey, remember when I did that? Well, it's time to pay up. Nothing comes free. I learned that. I learned that in my opera days. Nothing comes free. So as long as it's equal exchange, and this exchange is good, then I'm okay. If you come back and you're like, hey, where do you live? I'll probably thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. All right, let's do Bakamitai one more time. Bakamitai kodomo nano ne. No, I was fucking flat. Bakamitai kodomo nano ne. 夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた I love you もろくに言わない口下手でに不器用なのにどうしてさよなら言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出バカみたい Thank you very much. All right. Clap. We'll put that April 1st. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back to listening to your music. Thank you, as always, of course, everyone else. What's up, Zero? Welcome in. First time viewing live. I appreciate that. Are you a member by chance? Did Joel make you a member? Oh, God. I'm not going to read that out loud. Oh, boy. No, I'm not offended, by the way, Ona. All right. Just so everybody knows, it takes so very much to get me offended. That's really funny. Whoever put that in. If I'm being silly with you, if I'm pointing specifically at you, it's not unless you'll know if you actually upset me. If like you come in and you're an asshole or something, I almost never get upset. I'm very patient. So if I'm sarcastic or playful, I did actually get some feedback about this to ease people into my sarcasm. I understand that not everybody responds to sarcasm the same way I do. I love a good sarcasm, but not everybody connects to sarcasm in the same way. So just to be clear, if I've made any comment today, none of it was serious. I just want to make that abundantly clear to everybody. No. Nothing at all that I've said today is serious. If you remember my spiel in Discord, no, not yet. Loondrax. If you remember my spiel, yeah, I do remember that your spiel. You remember that Metroid specifically avoids melodic music until you achieve the ultimate victory. So, what's better than the swan song of the original Metroid Prime trilogy? Note that it actually starts with the extended version of the title theme before transitioning to the even more victorious theme. Okay, cool. Word. That sounds awesome. Let's listen to it. You dodged every single one of those memberships? I don't know. No, I'm not going to egg him on. What a weird job. Oh, this is the main theme, yes. I have a spreadsheet of who's a patron and who isn't. Dude, that's crazy high. Redcar, why did you suggest mukbang featuring meatballs? I don't normally stop for this particular tier, just to be fair, but the only thing I wanted to just say really quickly is the fact that it is really nice to... All right, how do I word this? It's really nice to hear a Metroid track. Now, I've listened to, what, like 4 to 6 of them now? It's really nice to hear a Metroid track that has some momentum in it, number one. And number two, I also appreciate that we are... the upper registers is really powerful because of where it's like an unnaturally high range. Now, sopranos can sing that high, just for the record. But what I find most intriguing about that is how desperate it sounds. It's the only thing I wanted to comment on. I'll listen to the rest of it without stopping, as always. But I just wanted to just highlight how terrifically bleak that track is, even though it's staff credits, and how it feels like you've just gone through like absolute hell, right? And it's cool how we can... It's not like an uncommon trope. Like, that's not like, it's not rocket science there. But the fact that we can do it in so many different ways is a really cool thing about music to me. Oh wow, it sounds like Gladiator. Cafecito, hold on one sec. I thought that was beautiful. I think that's definitely absolutely my favorite Metroid track that I've ever heard so far, thus far. Glorious piece of music there. Really, really beautiful. Very religious, by the way. Really, 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 really good. Really impressed by that track especially. So thank you very much, Poke, for putting that on, because I've been a little bit like, what the fuck is even going on with Metroid music? Because it's sort of very ambient and it doesn't necessarily have, whatever. I really appreciated that. So thank you. Really, really good. Really good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Wuthering Waves too. Don't worry. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. I'm really looking forward to it. Cafecito, you mentioned Rise of Rome. I actually already bought it because I really like, virtual tourism. So thank you, for reminding me to play that this weekend if I can. Dead or Alive 2. B-Boy No Be Evolved. All right, GBA. Let's see what you got for me. The theme of the Goofy Club DJ and self-taught Muay Thai fighter. Oh, Zach! Wait, no, I'm thinking about somebody else. If you think it's about to loop, it doesn't. It's a full 3.5-minute song with lots of left versus right ear fun. You could listen to it 5 times and notice something new in the production each time. The game has an opera singer fight or two. Oh, yeah, that's right. Man, Dead or Alive. Talk about gooning.
Let's get scratching.
Rest well. Whoa! Dinasu, better than a mosquito. I recently heard about something called Moancore, which one of my mods showed me, or let me listen to for the first time. So I'm so appreciative that buongiorno. I'm so appreciative that I now know that is a genre that exists. Thanks, GBA. That was amazing. Dead or Alive 2. I haven't thought about that game in a long time, so appreciate it a lot. Heroes Hour. What's that? What's up, Bam? Dance of the Elementals? Moancore. While the previous suggestion had... Oh, yeah, that's right. This is from that game, Heroes Hour. That's right. I'm sorry. We talked about this last time. While the previous suggestion has belonged to modern genres, this is from... Something of a classical folk fusion. Cool. Nevertheless, I think is one also of the best in contrast to the previous ones. This is also an overworld theme one can play while exploring the big global map, uncovering its secrets, preparing for battles, and collecting well-earned treasures. I've heard someone compare some parts of the track to Vivaldi. Really? Okay. You have my attention. Well, it's not real music because there's no lyrics, so... What is Moancore? Only you can know. No, I'm not going to play it. Get out of here. I gotta film a second one of those. What's up, Pixel? How you doing? I think I just saw your comment. Did you comment? I think I just saw it. It's definitely not Vivaldi, by the way. And yes, I heard about Venom's theme. I haven't listened to it yet. Oh, you didn't mean this part? Okay. Crammon, did Fate of the Unknown get re-added back to the list? I don't know, Nico. We'll look into it right now. Or what before the end of the stream. I haven't yet, Waffle. I heard the... Well, no, that's not true. I heard one thing. This is like busybody music, you know. If you don't mind, Kramen, if you have the capacity, I can also check. Oh. It does. Is it Vivaldi? I think so. It could also be... Kind of. I mean, it's like a spin-off of it. Hey, Dual Blades, what's up? Thank you. There's some questions in the chat. 1 second. Yeah, definitely. I could hear some Vivaldi in that. I dig that. I dig that a lot, Bam. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to share Heroes Hour with me. That track felt a little long. I wish that the not your fault, obviously, but I wish that the things had been kind of like pushed together slightly. So we, instead of having a 4-minute and 50-second song, obviously this loops, so it's fine, but it would have been nice if it was 2 minutes or 2.5, because it felt like it stretched a little bit. You know what I mean? But it was really fun to listen to. A couple questions in the chat here today. Just to definitely quirky. Have I listened to Portal music? Yes, you can find a full playthrough of Portal and Portal 2 on the channel. Nico, I don't know what happened, so we'll have to take a look. So that's one thing. Thank you, Dual Blades. I appreciate that you've been enjoying the stuff and my personality. I appreciate that. The Arrow Gave music video came out. Yeah, it came out like 2 weeks ago, Redcar. Another question, Pixelated a Pixel, what kind of content do I do before you subscribe? Well, let me tell you what I do. My name is Marco. I'm a former professional opera singer. What does that mean? Well, it means that on my channel, I've been a gamer since I was like 7 years old. And so what that means is on this channel, you get the best of both worlds. You get gaming takes, you get music takes. Sometimes you get both those takes together. It also means that my job is to teach active listening. And what is active listening? Active listening is the process of listening to music deeper so that we can hear the nuance in the sections. Why do the violins do this? Why do the horns do that? Why does the composer do this part? How does the context impact the gaming experience? What happens when we listen to something out of context? What happens when we listen to music in context? What is music? Why do we care about video game music? Is video game music even important? And so on and so forth. My responsibility is every day to film, live stream, or play games, because I love games, or talk about what makes music awesome, especially in video games. A very underrepresented part of the gaming world and experience. So, on this channel, there are 1,300 videos. What will you expect to find? You can find many, many series of videos that you enjoy, reaction videos where I listen to things for the first time, videos about my background as an opera singer, some recordings of me singing. You'll also get some fun videos where I listen to music from underrated games from the 80s, games from the 90s. You can listen for specific genre type videos, which is more what the channel is now. Every Friday we do this, which is a Patreon specific live stream where we gather as a community with the patrons, and I listen to the suggestions that they put in front of me, and I hope it continues for years and years and years. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's the channel. That's what I am. That's who I am. My analysis helped you connect more about the things that you love. That's very good. I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal. And sometimes I also give my opinions, which get me into trouble. It's totally stretched because it's an overworld theme, which is totally fine. It's how it's supposed to go. It's definitely a workhorse track, absolutely. You can totally hear that. Basically, Marco, it's talking about video game music as a vehicle for emotional expression because I've listened to a bunch from Rome Total War, not Medieval, which I want to play because it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, and I've loved when I was playing Rome Total War as a kid. I know I'm sorry that I haven't done the League videos in a long time. I don't know why I stopped. Actually, Ryan poses a great question. Where can I check the list of viewed songs and make suggestions? Do we think we make that public, Kramen, and other moderators? Because sometimes it's not, I don't know that it's necessarily as fair for folks. I mean, not that I have no problem listening to things more than one time. In fact, I would encourage people to continue to post videos or songs that I've already listened to, because there's always more to discover. But I think it's a fair question, because there's 1,600 tracks that I've already listened to before. And maybe it wouldn't hurt to put those somewhere. Superhuman at guessing a character's lore from their theme. I appreciate that. Question, but are all Patreon suggestion streams on YouTube, or are some on Patreon only? Most, if not all, are public. It used to be private, but I decided to open it up. For Patreon, I think that would be up to Redcar on how we can approach that. All right, Redcar, let me know what you want to do. Hi-Fi Rush is great, I agree. I've seen your Rome Total War music reactions. Medieval 2 is also very good. If you want to, Matt, there's no pressure. It's definitely something I would happily listen to. Are there any times when you heard a licensed track in a game and thought, I wish they'd compose something original here instead? As long as it fits the mood, I don't care if it's licensed. I really enjoy Moonstruck Blossom, but I don't remember specifically what I said. Marco, please create a blank spreadsheet and share it with me. I'll put the archive in it and keep it updated, and we can make it publicly viewable. You're the best. Thank you. No strikes, Hmon, just for the record. I've only been copyright struck once by a Zelda Japanese orchestra concert. Frequently things get claimed. You can always suggest through Patreon, or can I leave something here and pray it gets a listen? So Friday streams are specifically for patrons, just because there are many, and we have devised this plan that has seemingly worked very well. And so far so good, that we listen to their suggestions every Friday. I will admit that I've done a bad job of making sure that the rest of the community feels heard. I was toying with the idea of having daily, like up to 6 suggestions of listening to music, but I've since decided that it doesn't make sense because of like structuring things. So I need to do, as a creator, I need to do a better job of making sure that the people that come to this community that want to have their music shared and talked about, that they like a lot, do feel heard. It's obviously very difficult. I will tell you, I do my best to every day, basically, plan future videos that will have community suggested content, and those usually get posted on the community tab, which is generally speaking, yeah. What other good stuff is in the Patreon besides patron suggestions? I just finished watching Freerun. I do anime reactions as well. Those have been really enjoyable. It's mostly me watching and then talking after the episode, or unless something really needs to be discussed. There's also a VIP Discord where I'm most active in, and everyone's very nice. We try to keep it that way. We try to keep that a very nice space for people that want to just be there. I do have a video that has to come out, I think today, of some songs that are from us, from patrons. Top 10 most requested? No, because everyone has their own interests and tastes. Which is more worth it, Final Fantasy 9 or 10? Okay. Objectively both. Subjectively 9. Yeah, 2.2 will be tomorrow. I'm really excited for it. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I'm happy. Just make a weekly poll on some sort of vote for the non-paying people. It's a valid idea. Do I know about Chicory? Yeah. Discord's okay. No. Free reign is beautiful, huh, Johnny? Hey, Poke, I just listened to your track. It was amazing. Thank you for suggesting that. I think Final Fantasy 9 and 10 are equally good. But I think personally, 9 is more enjoyable for me. I also cry at it. I find it deeply emotional. It's a beautiful piece of music. What's the video game music you're listening to daily without getting bored? It's always Anthems of Liberation, which is a cover album of Ace Combat tracks. I need to get around to playing Halo 2. Yes. I saw it, Poke. I can't remember everything you wrote. If you want to repaste it, I'm sorry. Sometimes things move really quickly. Bakamitai is actually a track that I could listen to every day and not get bored, to be honest. Okay. All right. Let's just saw your Warhammer stuff. What's up? Oh, thanks, Vetus. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I know Halo 2 is excellent. I really need to play it. I really need to play Halo 2 because I wasn't crazy. Anthems of Liberation. It's Tiberian Suns. The covers of the 8-Bit Bank. Yes. And we were supposed to actually have an interview, but I was so busy that I couldn't actually do it with the guy who created 8-Bit Band Theory, by the way. So I need to get on that. Ghost, not enough. And yes, I was actually actively obsessed with Monster Hunter Wilds at that moment. So that's why, mostly. How's your progress on Vinland Saga? I restarted the manga and I bought the other 2 books. There's like 7, so I've bought. And now I have 3 of the Vinland Saga books. Right now I'm reading Demon Slayer, so that's taking priority in terms of my reading content. And I love Demon Slayer. Actually, Demon Slayer is amazing. It's like everything. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Thanks, Chocopon. I appreciate that. Hey, that's the second time Blocktails came up today. What's the deal? That's hilarious. Have I played Armored Core 6? I'm too much of a weak sauce to play Armored Core 6. I can't get past, what's his name? I appreciate the music, though. The third disc, especially. The jazz one, the improv one. Honestly, I think it's a missed opportunity to not focus on some Roblox music, to be fair. Actually, there's a, what's his name? Actually, I know a guy who composes Roblox music. Do I think I'll ever play Abzu live? I certainly could. Have I watched the anime? No. There's too much Roblox. Marco has no enemies. That's not true. There's a lot of people that blocked me on Twitter. No, not Nico Patty. Yeah, there was another person that brought up Blocktails earlier today. You're finishing Bastion? Enjoy it. Bastion's a great game. Have I heard of Project Wingman? You can watch my entire playthrough on YouTube. Going to play Ghost of Tsushima? Marcelo, I already played it before I was a YouTuber, and I played the ever-living shit out of it. Yes, Baltius, Johnny. Yeah. My sarcasm must be nuclear. No, it's not really my sarcasm. It's mostly just people that I've clashed with some of the Genshin community on Twitter. Which is unfortunate, but you can't please everybody. What's up, I've heard the music from Pizza Tower and played a little bit of it on the channel, yeah. I haven't listened to or played Celeste yet. I have listened to several of the tracks, here. Very good stuff. I need to play it. Lena Rain. Honestly, Pig Step is probably one of my favorite tracks right now. It is probably time to start playing Guilty Gear, I agree. I'm getting kind of tired of listening to the music, and I kind of want to experience it in-game. I agree. I enjoy rhythm games very much, Gabe, yeah. Nice to have you, Gabe. Gabe is the unofficial timestamps person, by the way. So if you're curious about timestamps, well, Gabe is the one doing it. When are we doing a Xenoblade OST listen? Great question. I'm really sad that I had to get rid of the Xenoblade Chronicles X full OST listen. I haven't yet, Croast. Probably should. I haven't played Sayonara. No. Really ought to. Okay. Let's get back into it. RuneScape 3. What do I think of Mario Party? I don't have enough friends to play Mario Party. That's what I think about Mario Party. The last time I played Mario Party was with my dad before he died. I have this beautiful video of us playing it together. He never played video games with me ever. And I had Mario Party, and they had visited for Christmas. We had Christmas delayed. And I have these videos of us playing Mario Party, and it is the sweetest thing. I'm not crazy about Mario Party, but that moment will live in my mind and in my phone forever. So I have a very sweet memory about Mario Party. Rhythm Heaven's fucking sick. I haven't played it nearly enough. I know, I saw that. They're like, fuck Twitter. We'll make our own app. I know about Slay the Princess. I'm sort of loose on visual novels. I should play them more. All right, we're actually getting some new additions here, so I need to make sure that things get... Oh, Grim! Yes! Okay, I remember this. I don't know what happened, why we missed this. Thank you so much, and thank you, Kramen, for finding that. All right, let's keep going, because now we're actually getting a little behind. Not really. We still have another 2 hours, but RuneScape 3 Sunset. Thank you for giving me space to meet some genuinely great people. Huh? Oh, you're welcome. What a fucking nice thing to say, dude. Oh, God, this shit breaks my heart. It makes me so happy. You're welcome. Thank you. Enjoy breakfast. What a divinely simple piece. I mean, thank you so much for sharing that with me. It's let's call it Sunset. Huh. Yeah, that was just nice, dude. Kind of choked me up a little bit, not gonna lie. It's a very introspective piece, isn't it? It really makes you think about life and stuff, and it's really nice. I really enjoyed that. God, felt like that lump right in my neck. So beautiful. Really pretty. Whew. Will this be uploaded to YouTube? Yeah, Kira, it's actually on YouTube right now. You can watch it on YouTube or on Twitch, which is where you are right now. So you could listen to it. You could listen to it here, or you can. It'll be uploaded later on. Well, it just gets uploaded to the streamed. It gets uploaded to the live tab actually. Okay, let's see. Guild Wars 2. Hey, how are Guild Wars 2 adventures going? I've been a little bit on a break, but do you see how I'm pretty sure we're closing into Guild Wars 3. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I have like a distinct feeling that they're like gearing up for GW3. I heard that this expansion was the recent update was kind of but I always have this soft spot in my heart for Guild Wars 2. I love it. And you know, honestly, like for what it's worth, like Final Fantasy 14, despite having been my like home MMO for a really long time, I actually feel like I'm really kind of grateful that I was sort of neutral to mid to not really liking. I hate the word mid. I hate that I said it. I didn't like Dawn Trail very much. What I played, I really just like, I didn't want to just play it just for the sake of playing it. But I'm happy because it led me to Guild Wars 2, which I'm like closing in on about probably like 190, 200 hours, give or take. So I love Guild Wars 2, man. It always scratches the itch. It's really lovely. Go touch grass, Ryan. Do I have a full playthrough? I have a full musical Let's Play of Undertale. That is one of my more popular videos. Have I listened to Who Will Know from Shin Godzilla? No. Because it's not... Isn't that a movie? Yeah, touch grass, but don't eat grass. Depending on when they're in. Ooh, Dragonflight. No, that's why I haven't heard it. I mean, I could listen to it in my own time, but hey, SMF, what's up? Hi, Kira. Love the strings. I think McLean is a really good composer as well. Oh, nice, beautiful straight tone there. Fuck yeah. What season was this? Was this season 4? This was End of Dragons, right? Or was this? I played Guild Wars 2 all fucked up. For those of you that don't know, like a lot of the mounts are in Path of Fire, which is the third expansion. It's the third expansion. Yeah, it's the third expansion. And I was like, I gotta get the mounts. So I did all of that, and then I wanted to get the flying mounts. So then I went to enjoy your work meetings. Then I went to what's it called? To get the fucking what's his name? Oh my god, I'm starting to forget the names. I haven't played in like a couple weeks. Anyway, so the mounts are in Guild Wars 2 are incredible. And I just played it the whole wrong way. So then I went back to the beginning of the game, the Sky Scale, yeah. It wasn't so bad because I did the new version rather than the Living World 4 version. I did it the other way, but I also got the beetle. The only mount I'm missing in that game is the turtle. Good night, rest well. Yeah, tomorrow 9 a.m. EST, you will see Wuthering Waves. I'm very excited. Do I have any favorite games or franchises? Yes, I do. I love Red Dead Redemption. I love Final Fantasy. Let's do Hardspace Shipbreaker. An American bluegrass feel akin to Outer Wilds mixed with Firefly Serenity. Yeah, oh yeah. Do I know this game? I love Final Fantasy. I love Wuthering Waves. I love Monster Hunter. I love a lot of stuff. Rainbow Six Siege. I love The Witcher. I love Bloodborne. I love Metal Gear Solid. I love other stuff. I love other things. I love I love other stuff. I love, what else do I love? Monster Hunter. What the fuck? Hold on. Inzoi. I met a girl in the park. We joked, we hugged. We were engaged within an hour of our first date, and then I got a text while I was asleep informing me that she had died. 10 out of 10, no notes. One of the biggest wins for Inzoi is its open-ended gameplay. Instead of locking you into a rigid, pre-designed interaction, it feels like you have more organic ways to develop relationships, careers, and daily life. They removed de novo after Backlash. I gotta play this game. Let me add that to the cart. Let's see. Okay. Where are we? I love Warframe. I love Titanfall 2 multiplayer, especially. I love Assassin's Creed. I love other stuff. Did I ever play? No, I need to. I've heard great things about Guardians of the Galaxy. So here's a Hardspace Shipbreaker. I have. I'll talk about it in a second, Proto. Let's see. I think that's beautiful. Hardspace Shipbreaker? Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, this game. Oh, I wanted to try this game. I don't think I would actually like it, but I wanted to try it. Do-do-do-do-do. I like Arc Knights. Come on now. I've spent so much money in Arc Knights. It's the only, you know it's the only tower defense game I like. You know that. This is terrific. I love this, actually. Full hog. I love that. Love this piece. I think what I would like is probably Dixon is probably like a little bit more development, but I think it's like when listening to like this, I think it does it a disservice. But I think if we were to listen to it while doing something, it's incredibly good doing music. It's really, really nice. A terrific piece of music. Girls Frontline 2 is the reason why I actually got into tactical games. And actually, Girls Frontline 2, despite the fan service, is a very, very good game. I wish that I had like funds to be able to play all these gacha games, because I know that Girls Frontline 2 is actually a high-quality game. What I've played of it, I've immensely enjoyed, but I can't resist the urge to spend. And that is something about me that I've now, with 3 years of playing gacha games and being exposed to them, I cannot resist. And I have to be very, very, very selective about what I play. In fact, I started playing Nikke on my phone because I need something to do while walking on the treadmill. And Nikke is a vertical top-down game that really helps. I don't like horizontal phone games because I just don't like holding my phone that way. And so I've been starting to dabble into Nikke because it's a high quality game. But yeah, no, I really like Girls Frontline 2, but I have spent too much money on it already for my personal comfort. But it's very good. Yeah. I know Limbus. It's a good chill out game. Okay, cool. Don't get me wrong, I like Limbus. The problem is I want to read. If I'm going to read, I have this like weird, I wouldn't say it's a prejudice against a visual novel game, just to be abundantly clear. Like, I enjoy visual novels and I appreciate what they are. I fall asleep when I read. They're terrible stream games. PGR is I love Punishing Gray Raven. I love the character designs. I love the world. I fucking fall asleep anytime I try to catch up. Same with Limbus. I end up falling asleep. I don't know what it is. Maybe my vitamin D is really low, so I'm trying to boost that up. I fall asleep when I have to read. One of the games that has kept me so locked in is Ace Combat and Monster Hunter. Both of those games, I stay awake. I am on board. Time flies. It's like literally in the case of Ace Combat. Like, I feel like time stands still. When it comes to visual novels, man, I'm good. Even an RPG, even Xenoblade Chronicles. I've been looking forward to that game for like years before I even knew that it, was coming out remastered. I can't play half of it without falling asleep. It's like the 10 minutes goes by, I'm falling asleep. No, Hal, I agree with you. I'm in their horrible games to stream because I fall asleep. That's what I mean. I fall asleep. They're not horrible games to stream. I've streamed PGR. It was one of my most streamed games. I love PGR. I just fall asleep. doesn't. Boomer alert! Shut the fuck. No. Let's listen to Winds of Madness from Resident Evil 5. What if I told you I can play Monster Hunter half asleep? Dude, we have clips. We have clips of me falling asleep while playing Final Fantasy XIV. In fact, in my Endwalker streams, you can see when I'm falling asleep because they just talk. It's just the first time you fell asleep during a movie, I had an existential crisis. That's hilarious. All right, Bacon, let's listen to Resident Evil 5, part 1 of a big showdown against Wesker. To end his and Chris's long and heated fuel. Really? All right, I have to talk less though because we have work to do. What's up, Brian? You'll never catch me stringing Disco Elysium. No, I'll fall asleep. I'll fall asleep. It's just a fact. I'll fall asleep. It's just that's my life now. I don't know. cool piece. You know, anytime I still remember when I was like, hey guys, I want to stream Resident Evil 4, and people were like, I don't think that's going to have music in it for you to enjoy. And I was like, what? It doesn't? And then I listened to it, and Resident Evil 4 had great music. And I was like, what the fuck? What are people talking about? This music's great. What? So this is another prime example of how Resident Evil music actually doesn't suck. And it actually has some music. And good music. What do you guys think of the AI Studio Ghibli stuff with OpenAI, like the latest update? All right, Lobotomy Corporation, first, second, and third warning. Although it's technically 3 songs, this is the last time I'm going to be able to do this because I can't afford it anymore. This is 3 warnings from Lobotomy Corp. I don't know if you've heard this before. If so, just ignore it. Anyway, the best way to describe this cost. First, there's nothing to worry about. Second, there's something to worry about. And third, I'll put the second warning below if you don't want to listen to all 3. No, we'll listen to. Cool. Let's do it. phase 3. This is dope as shit. Sorry, it was my fault. Let's drop the AI conversation. My bad. I want peace in my chat. It's okay. We can agree to disagree in this case. That's sick. You know, I really like that. 9 minutes is very long, but I felt pretty engaged throughout this entire thing. I really enjoyed that. I thought that each segment was very pronounced, and it all had its own really unique identity and stuff. It was cool. I definitely think 9 minutes is a very long thing to just sit and listen to, but I think it was very. I felt like it was a very deep experience, and it opens up my curiosity to hear like what else is going on in Lobotomy Corp. So it's pretty great. I really like that. I really like that. Also, sorry, I know I opened a can of worms with the AI discussion. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. You know, that's isn't that Jafar? Or no, that's what's his name from Notre Dame, right? He goes, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. What's that song? That's Rollo. Hunchback and Frollo, excuse me. Frollo. Froyo. Hellgeir. Yeah. Yeah. Stay safe in here. Oh. Out there. Hellfire. Hellgeir. Hellgeir. Ooh, now I want to sing that. Hold on. Out here, karaoke. How's this version? Yeah, where are the lyrics? Safe behind these windows and these not yet. Oh yeah, gazing at the people there below me. All my life I wonder how it feels to go past a day. Shit, I gotta restart. Yes, Bacon, don't worry. I haven't played. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. No, that's disgusting. Is this better? That's better. I'll do this one. Fuck that. Man, I'm telling you. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there where they all live unaware, what I'd give, what I dare, just to live one day out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives. Through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I was in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand, taste a morning out there like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. Nice. Oh, so much fun. What a great little tune. So much fun. I love that little song. Such a good derail. My bad. All right. Let's check out Final Fantasy X2. Oh, well, you know, I've never heard any single like piece from this. Honestly, I would suggest each and every Final Fantasy piano collection and piano opera collections, but I can only suggest one song. This is the opening credits to X2. Joel. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Joel. Of course. Thank you very much. What a fun time. I'm having a great time today. I hope you are too. This is the opening credits. Oh, and I should say I'm very grateful for those of you that are here today. Thank you very much. And thank you, Joel, of course. This is a record for you, Joel. You've done it a lot, but this is definitely the most you've done. This is the opening credits of X2, and if you leave it at the main menu and don't touch anything, my favorite out of a long list of good piano tracks. Let's check it out. Final Fantasy X2 Eternity Memory of Lightwaves, piano version. Whoa. Piam, 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 piam. Hey, this is, incredible chords there. Sounds like some 7th chords, I think. Joel, they want to know what you do for a living. That's hilarious. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. I never heard Duo de Fleurs. This is in the game? These impressionistic moments. It has like very, like, it's weirdly Debussy coded, mixed in with this, like, you know, very it's the main menu if you just leave it on. Yes, Ryan, yeah. That's the Halloween one, right? Jesus. No, I haven't. I haven't listened to that. It plays a lot with its own meter. Shit, maybe I want to play Final Fantasy X again now. Fuck. I don't have time for all this. memory of Lightwaves. Didn't she retire because of the backlash to this game? I love that you can hear the keys. So good. Like that's one of those pieces that it's the same way I feel about a lot of Final Fantasy IX tracks where it's kind of like Minecraft where you those piano pieces in Minecraft, and the way that the Minecraft music kind of exists, if you had grown up with this piece would change you. It's a little bit like contemporary piano, like feel goody music, but I think that's okay. I don't think that that's a problem. God, it's so beautiful. I got no words for that one. That's really majestic. Ooh, that's really good. Holy shit. I've heard of Demo, yeah. Of course. I should play Demo. I want to change out my microphone. Because I've been singing today, and this microphone's just not good for that. Not that I'm going to sing again, but just in case. Also, in reality, I have a microphone here that was incredibly expensive. And I should just start using it because it was that expensive. And I don't use it. This one was a gift. Okay. Yeah, that's that $1,000 mic. that's the only problem is plosives. And you also hear more in the background, but that's okay. This is the TLM 103, which if I speak to this way and this way, it actually picks it up differently because of how the condenser works. Right. It's much sharper, but with less bass. Yes, correct. Okay. So it's cool because I can be over here and you still hear me really well. Rather than the shotgun mic, which actually is a preference because it keeps everything focused up. But the only problem is that then, yeah. So we're going to switch over to this for a little while. Yeah. Speaking of P&G, my meatball is finally finished. All right, so we are on Space Potato Phantasy Star Online 2. Let's do theme of Ruino Masquerade, the returning boss from the base POS 2. In its near full glory, gameplay included. Turn on CC for lyrics. It's going to be a meatball. I think I can show you actually, because it's done, so it's not a work in progress. Let's see. Yeah, I can show you. Actually, hold on one second. So, here's the meatball. Hold on, sorry. Huh? What the fuck just happened? So I need to use the program VAO Tuve. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. But anyway, here's the here's my actual PNG. These are the different expressions. That's so there's Marco Meatball when I don't feel like showing my face in gameplay streams. Yeah. Yeah, he looks cool. So I need to set up how to figure that out. Anyway, all right, let's get cracking. Yeah, it's just a PNG. It's nothing crazy. I didn't want to do anything too wild. Oh, so the only thing I don't like about that looks weird. Anyway, all right, let's listen to Phantasy Star. Okay, here we go. How are you always here? The creator of that actually is in the Twitch chat right now. Cool, dude. I might have you do some emotes if you can, actually. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, nice, dude. I just messaged you. Here too, there's a big block chords. It's interesting how, like, it doesn't necessarily it's just a bunch of like chord. In a weird way, it's kind of like Rachmaninoff. Da, 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 da. And the church bell is kind of interesting too. Hello. It's a lot of like doubled, you know. Frog's Wrath is great, yeah, of course. I enjoy that very much. Oh, I like this pullback piano thing here now. Again, there's a lot of like dominant like seventh chords and stuff. A little bit of drum and bass in the background too? Is that what that is? Sonic has really exposed me to the idea of drum and bass. There's a that's the loop there. Yeah, I mean it's a wild piece. It's interesting because I think it could have been more fleshed out, but what's there is really fun, and also like the rhythm and the speed of it showcases the intensity, right? It showcases the stress of it, which is fun. All right, Ikorija, I can't believe I've missed out on this song till now. Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Rock Star Quicksand. Oh, thanks, Caleb. I appreciate that a lot. Rockstar Quicksand, huh? Crazy how it sorry. Just constant. What a funky piece, dude. Oh, it's based on the last iceberg from Kirby Dream Land 3. That's all right. See you, Blue. What a crazy piece. That's fun. What a blast. There's not much else to say. I mean, it's just like one of these pieces that just feels like it's like constantly spinning. I actually really dig the spinning aspect of it because it makes it feel like it's it feels like the constant momentum in it not only drives the thing forward, but also it's like a mental state. You know what I mean? It's like, what? You know what I mean? Terraria Spooky Mod, Doom Abloom. The Spooky Mod is a content mod that brings the Halloween spirit into the games. some a tad bit goofy and some a bit scary. This plays while battling the fearsome Big Bone. The footage speaks for itself. Let's check it out. I like how this basically just plays like a shmup. Thanks, Kremen. I think it's okay for Terraria because I've like covered mods of Terraria on the channel. It's the only game I've actually included mods from, so I think it's okay in this case. But I appreciate you. In general, we don't do mods. You're right, just for the safety of the channel. But for this case, it's okay, I think. I mean, I think Terraria is just Minecraft, isn't it? Basically. Sorry if that's like offensive. Isn't Terraria just like a Minecraft like we actually haven't done any music from any Roblox game, to be fair. Terraria is not really like Minecraft? It's not? What? Well, what is it? It looks similar, but it plays different? No, it doesn't play like Ender Magnolia. Ole Guacamole, a battle ball, Cult of the Lamb, Shamura. Cool, let's listen. The fuck? There's 6 more tracks. this is the second or third track I've listened from Cult of the Lamb that really sends home the idea that this soundtrack is actually insanely good. I didn't really think anything about it, but it's very impressive actually. It's definitely like a mood piece, and the way that it moves is really cool. Dope. That's very dope. All right. Stella Bella Marie. Oh wow, Lunar. Wow, I can't wait to check this out when it comes out. Hopefully, I can fucking play it with time. This is Go 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 from Lunar Silver Star Story. I think it'd always be on the fringes, but I mean, Lunar is something. You know what's weird is that Lunar is one of those games that I like never played as a kid, but like it's deeply. It's like one of these pieces that it's like one of these games that I'm like, oh, Lunar, man, like what a great game. Don't know anything about it, but the nostalgia of it is special. So actually, I don't think I've heard anything from this game. So really, okay. Sleep well. See you, JC. Wow, that was awesome. I loved the 70s vibe to it, but also like it's very much like 80s 90s anime openings, isn't it? It's really neat. I really appreciated that. It's such a cool piece. Really empowering. I can't wait for actually, if you'll indulge me, Lunar Remastered is coming out this month. I think next week. Why did I sound French? It's coming out next week. Next week is the time of the...
In your dreams,
yeah, it's like 80s
magical
anime.
Thoughts.
Yeah, man.
All things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope.
So
This
cool.
isn't just my adventure, Luna. It's ours.
It's
so beautiful.
You have to be reasonable. The Dragon Master causing problems must be an imposter.
Do you guys like voice JRPGs? Because I hear that and I'm instantly like, no, I'm gonna turn that off. I'm just I have nothing against voice actors. I'm glad they're getting work, right? But for me, I would much rather play it like reading it. Now, of course, with the reading, I end up falling asleep. You know, yeah, I talked about that earlier. But I hear when when I hear JRPGs voiced, it actually really bugs me. So when I play this, I'll actually turn it off. No, they sound good. They sound totally good. I listen, as a person who has received voiceover opportunities, like, you know, it just bugs me. It just bugs me. But that's also like why I like Trails. I have a problem with like, not Trails, Trials. My God, every 10 seconds someone's shouting. But in this particular game, I'm like, man, this is like, it's so crunchy. I just want to let it be as it was. You know what I mean? Also, I'm not really sure about the argument that like, that voiceover improves the quality of a game. I'm not really sure that's necessarily true. Like I don't think I need voiceover in order to like feel like a game has quality. You know what I mean? But again, I think that's just because I'm like an older gamer, which I'm starting to embrace. Like it's like, well, when I was growing up, we didn't have voiceover in most of our games until fucking Final Fantasy X. You know what I mean? Like Final Fantasy X was like the first Final Fantasy to be voiced. And I thought it was cool, but I don't think it didn't make the game better. I find back in my day, well, no, but there is a level of production value because that means that they invest in money in order to produce something that's more akin to, you know, well, I don't know. It depends on what your reasons are for feeling it adds a layer of production value. You did say minor, though, to be fair. People want voiceovers because they can't read. Bro, you don't have to be mean. You prefer Disco Elysium without full voiceover that they added later? For me, it's like, Lunar had voiceover? What? It did? The OG had voiceover? What? Oh my God. Well, forget everything I said. Disregard. Apparently I have some baggage with voice.
Hit the time to go and be here when everything
Mega Magic Flame!
Oh my God. What the fuck? This is like an 80s anime. I have to play this game. I have to, hopefully it doesn't end up in the graveyard like Suikoden. I have to play Suikoden too. Look at this fucking dude. Are you serious? Oh my God. Look at Reiju transitions from, look at this shit. Who is this? Who is that mommy? Oh my goodness.
Let's rise the dreams of your heart.
I know it is. I'm ready.
Careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love. Only when two brilliantly shine as one.
I love it. I can't wait to play this. Wait, when does it come out? Lunar. Oh, April 18th. So in like 2 weeks. Ooh, who's the publisher? No one that I know. I was about to say maybe I can pull some like streamer privileges and get it early. I don't think so. I'll wait. That looks amazing. It's just like the old school sprite. Is it fun? Did you guys do you guys like Lunar? Like, does it play well? Like, how does it play? Does it play like Dragon Quest? Does it play like Final Fantasy? Does it play like I don't have that many streamer privileges. To be fair, I don't have a lot of streamer privileges. Occasionally I get lucky and I get a key. But to be fair, I do tend to purchase, and I'll usually do a giveaway. That looks so good. I can't wait to play this. It plays a bit like Final Fantasy. Cool. Cool. Perfect. All right. Thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. Oh, Spirit Tracks. Fuck yeah. All right, let's do... Let's do Fraz boss theme. Fraz. Fucking flamenco. I love it. Wow, call and response. The sitars, what a funky... like sort of pared down and sparse and quirky too. It's very kind of funky. You know what I mean? It's like ha ha ha, you know. Fun. Yeah, man, anytime I get to listen to more Spirit Tracks, I will not say no. Guys, should I be probably feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity to get more folks to see more of these in the future. Maybe I should be downloading these lives and then re-uploading them as standalone videos. I don't think that would be technically like just re-uploading content. But maybe. I don't think so. It would just be, no, I've done that so many times. It'd just be repurposing lives. Maybe I should be doing that. Or just like title them like listening to your favorite video game music, and then it's just the date or something. I don't know. In any case, something worth considering. Yeah, we would trim it down, just for the songs, because they're a nice way to get like a lot of stuff happen, and they are truly reacts at the end of the day. Yeah, 1,000,000%. I may have to have my editor start to take these and then upload them like the next week. I think you're right. Yeah. Turn it into a video. You miss most lives? Oh. Do I approve of you raising the cockroach army? Torvis Bog from Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I recall you said you had yet to hear a Metroid Prime song that you really liked, and you were wondering if there were any. Well, I listened to one today. This here might be perfect for you. I've literally fallen asleep. Hello, Jarl. I've literally fallen asleep to this before, and it's commonly used as background music on YouTube channels. It's also one of the best songs in all of Metroid, hands down. All right, let's check it out. Let me also message my editor really quick. Oh wait, have I heard this? So it's like, it's ambient mixed with melodic. That's pretty interesting. I like that it thrusts itself between like, again, there's and I noticed this in the Metroid 4 trailer as well. There's this mix between so it's not dissimilar to me the way that Xenoblade does the mix between organic and inorganic, and you hear that consistently also in this, where first of all I really appreciate that there is a melody, like that's great. There's always mystery in this, which is cool. There's basically every Metroid track that I've heard has a semblance of like exploration, but like a dangerous one at that. You know what I mean? Which is interesting. This is definitely one of those pieces you could put on in the background, and it would be very like productive for you to have on to like work and whatever. You know what I mean? It's dope. It's dope. All right, and then last but not least is Grim. Sorry we skipped this. I know Grim actually had to step away. My recommendation is to play Kingdom Hearts 1, read watch Chain of Memories, play Kingdom Hearts 2, read watch 358-2, play read Birth by Sleep, read a summary of DDD, play Kingdom Hearts 3 plus 3D. Kingdom Hearts 3, stream a YouTuber named Willie VJ 2, do the Kingdom Hearts 3 data battles and secret boss, then done. The only 3 you really have to play are 1, 2, and 3. The data battles of Kingdom Hearts 3 have great music, and the secret boss is super important to the story. And as a Final Fantasy 15 fan, which I am unapologetically, I think you might know him more than you think. Kind of. Huh? Really? Shit, imagine if I just busted out Kingdom Hearts 2 next week, and I was like, hey everybody, we're starting a Kingdom Hearts playthrough. That would be crazy. That would take... Let's listen. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, actually. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, Aisha. Thank you for asking. Please do. Doubling there. Oh man, that fucking trumpet, or the clarinet, excuse me. Thanks, Dixon. If you're not on the Discord, I would recommend it. But I put your idea in the channel ideas tab on the Patreon private chat. So thank you. Discord's public, but that particular tier is wow. Low-key, that very well could be the song to get me to play Kingdom Hearts, because I adore Yoko Shimomura's piano compositions. I'm scared to play Kingdom Hearts. You think you misunderstood the first time you were there? The Patreon Discord? Why am I scared? Because I don't want to let anybody down if I don't like it, because the fan base loves Kingdom Hearts. And like, what if I'm like, well, it's Disney, like what if I don't like it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm nervous that like maybe people will want to actually really dig into it, and I'm just not going to care about all the lore details and stuff, That's my biggest fear about it. That plus the time requirements. I'm not opposed to playing them. They sound great. I don't have a problem with Mickey Mouse and Daffy Duck or anything. Hey, Lude, what's up? I think you should be able to come back. I mean, there is a certain tier that has access to it, though, Cafecito. But like that tier, you can also just chill there. So, yeah. Plus, again, I mean, the stuff that at the Rigoletto tier, you could still do the Patreon. When we do have a private stream, those are open to you, and also the anime stuff as well. I did have to up the price just because of maintaining it, and that was the sort of idea that we ended up coming down to. Hey, Fulano, how you doing? Lenny, are you in the chat by chance? Will I play Everhood 2? I've played like 3 hours. I'm not crazy about it. I love Everhood 1, obviously. Hi, Lenny. Hey, everybody. I wanted to take a moment to wish a very, 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 very special happy birthday to one of my terrific moderators that's been a rock for me and a constant support. It is her birthday today. So... Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lenny. I have a big shout out to my mods. As always, Kramen, Sirius, Krost, Draco, Aona, Lenny, Tsuki, Deersley, oh god, Draco, Nitro, did I miss anybody? No, that's everybody. Serious. Yeah, I got everybody. Just happy birthday, Lenny. Yeah, appreciate you and appreciate the mods as always. Yeah, happy birthday, Lenny. Well, guys, so that's that. Another successful month of our Patreon live streams. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., I will be playing through the Wuthering Waves story. That probably won't interest all of you here, but that's definitely something I'm doing. I'm very much looking forward to it. Wuthering Waves is one of my favorite games. Then next week, Monday, is the video game main menu battle, music battle that we're doing. That is at 4 o'clock Eastern. During the day, I should be filming videos, but I'm not positive. Tuesdays, as always, between 10 and 11 o'clock. I think I have a doctor's appointment or two, so that might change. Those will be typical Rise, Monster Hunter Rise, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure. Thursday is another filming videos day, assuming that I'm not streaming on Saturday. If so, I usually take Thursdays off. And then Friday is a new month of Patreon music listening and hanging out. The goal is to open up the Patreon live stream, the sheet today. So after this stream, the sheet will be up and ready. We will do that today. It will be available and ready to go for you ASAP. I will also start filming. I'm hoping to batch things better for the anime stuff, but I'm hoping to start filming Gurren Lagann. Probably. See, this is the problem with this mic plosives. Probably Monday, I will try to batch film 5 or 6 episodes so that they're ready to go. I will also, I think, hop into Apothecary Diaries and just do those two and just alternate them. I'm hoping to, I'll probably just, I need to batch them better so that we're not going weeks without getting anime stuff on the channel, on the Patreon. So stay tuned for that, for those of you that are interested in the anime stuff. So that'll be Gurren Lagann and Apothecary Diaries. Those will be the next two. I'm going to give Apothecary Diaries 3 episodes because I don't know if I'll like it. Gurren Lagann, I plan to watch the whole thing. And then after that, it remains to be seen. So that's the game plan. Thank you, everybody who is here. That is not a patron. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out and enjoying a music listening stream. I promise to do my best to make sure that we are also in hearing your voice, whether it's in community posts or on live streams that are not patron specific. Also, last thing I'll say is I would like to bring back opera with an opera singer, one Wednesday a month if possible. I think April we should just pick it back up. So thanks a ton, everybody. All right, cool. That's good to know. Take care of yourselves. You think so? We'll see. Bakamitai will be up later this, maybe in the next couple days. I'll have my editor throw something funny in there for April Fools. Thanks a ton, everybody. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for supporting the channel with your viewage, subscriptions, supporting me, and or with your monetary benefits. So thank you very much. Monetary benefits, you know what I mean. Thanks for supporting the channel. It means a lot. Thanks a ton. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow morning, 9.